Hello everybody, I would like to talk about a little bit about Formula 1 and because it should be considered more like sport among people since the way these drivers who take risk in their life to give a motorized show to their fans must be physically prepared in an exhaustive way since they have a lot of fight for since they enter a competition between 20 drivers to see who is the best of all. But of course, many will say they're just people running around in cars, but they don't know what it entails to be in the car that is at several degrees Celsius. That really literally make you sweat excessively to they have to train their body and mind to have prepared with the physical demand during the race. There are also other types of characteristics that drivers have to go through in order to be fit for that type of racing since they themselves have to do neck, leg, back and arm exercise since the steering wheel weight too many kilograms every time you turn, in addition to the fact that the pedals still weight. Not to mention that every time you turn, the g-force that you will experience will test your strength in the neck when applying an abysmal force inside it. So it is these types of exercise that these runners have to experience are of utmost important to be fit in these types of circumstances. These are one of the things they should be considered as sports since they demand too much of themselves to be where they are currently, because yeah, this is one of the things that you like too much about Formula 1. And as the simple fact that you can only you can see it, but it's difficult to you to have the idea to experience what kind of exercise they need to do every day because they always be exercise in the neck and the leg and for arms and back, and they have a lot of vacations, but not only because they need to rest every to race because could be more like traumatic for the muscles, in that way if you have race and race and race every way, so they need to rest uh, a typical third of days because they need it to be more healthy. The existence of Formula One also carries with a great story with it. It drivers since it was a wide variety of drivers who are in the Hall of Fame, such as the seven-time champion Michael Schumacher or the British Lewis Hamilton or the Brazilian Ayrton Senna, Juan Manuel Fangio and among others, who have given great value to the sport of Formula One since time immemorial, but are currently become better known for making series and documentaries that explain the difficult of the sport, and series that really catches me attention that I think can help you to understand more about this sport is the Netflix series Drive to Survive, which summarizes the entire season in 10 chapters. But I think they should be one of the reasons that why they should watch this sport more and consider it more as such, because it's a beautiful sport, is very important for the people in Europe and here for Mexico because we have our pilot. His name is Checo Perez, and that you can see is one of the most memorable uh, see yes pilot that we have in here in our country. So this sport is beautiful. You need you need to see that documentary series because it's going to explain more than the common words can you transform to your feelings.